Hey YouTube, Mark Kaufman here, and today I want to talk about the Victorinox Executive. Now, as you can see here, I have actually gotten two of these. This one is in a little bit better shape than this one, and I actually am just keeping this one in its case, but I wanted to just show you how much better this one is versus this one. Now, I believe this is a very early 90s model. I believe it's early 90s, but you can see here that it does use the screwdriver approach to the scissors. And I believe the other one has the same setup. So yeah, you have the same setup there. But when it came to my decision on which one I was actually going to carry, it came down to the secondary blades, because let me close this blade and get this one open, because when I actually received my second ambassador, the blade had a horrible bend in it. So I actually had to remove quite a bit of material. So you can see there's a little bit of a difference in how much material I had to remove. I removed it off the top instead of the bottom because you don't want the edge to lead upward, you want it to lead downward. So for me, this is the one I'm carrying now, and this is the one that stays in the case. So I'm going to be putting this back in its case, and I will be using this one as a representative of the Executive. So the Executive has a set of scissors, has a nail cleaning tool and a nail file, has a orange peeler, small flathead screwdriver, and then it has a large pen blade, and then a very small pen blade. I mean, this thing is very small, especially after removing some material. And then you have toothpick and tweezers. So for me, this is the one I'm carrying, and this one is most known for being one of MacGyver's go-to knives. He used this in quite a bit of his episodes, and it's also in the intro of the show. Now, this is one that is discontinued by Victorinox, and I have also heard that Victorinox is discontinuing the 74mm range. Now, this is quite different from the Ambassador. Let me see here. I have my Ambassador, which I carry. This is the Ambassador, and it's essentially a large-scale classic SD. It has scissors, blade, and then nail file, whereas this one has a blade, orange peeler, nail file, and scissors. So this one has a few more tools to it, and this one does not, but they share that 74mm frame. So what does that mean for you? Well, here is a 74mm Victorinox. Here is an 84mm Victorinox. And then here is a 91mm Victorinox. And let me see if I've got this out here. And then here is a 111mm Victorinox. So it's a little bit smaller, but it's not as small as, let's say, a classic SD. So it's still usable. However, I do not really think it's as usable as most people would think. When I'm actually carrying this, I am expecting in my day very small cutting chores, very small tasks at hand, and I do not expect a lot out of this knife. And actually, one of the tools that I've found very useful, depending on how you sharpen it, is the orange peeler. For very small packages or just cutting tape, you could spare your two blades and actually use this to cut the edge of the tape. And in here, let me see if I can get it here. In here, you actually have the sharpened edge there. So it's sharpened on both sides, and that actually does a very good job of just cutting through tape on any kind of package. Now, the other reason why I decided on carrying this one is because the teeth on this were in very poor condition. I have tried to sharpen them. I'm going to go at it a little further just to get those teeth back. But you can see here in the very front end, the teeth are practically gone, whereas in the back, they're a little more intact. But for me, that was one of the deciding factors on carrying this one. Of course, if they go up in value to a ridiculous amount, I might sell this one. But I thought you guys would enjoy seeing the Victorinox Executive. I'm thinking the other one. And if you guys have one of these, let me know what you use all the tools for. I've seen some crazy videos on what you can do with this knife, this tool, the orange peeler, and I've seen some additional actual videos of what people can use this for. So let me know what you use all these tools for, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Till the next one, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.